everybody. And today we're gonna continue our descent as the mushroom. Here we are. Jacob Gregor. I hope you're both staying alive. Oh yeah, I forgot, I need to ensure that you two idiots don't do something you're not meant to do. I said go inside. One boom. Oh, crap. That's fine. No, I keep I will leave these unused sentries in here, but I salvage and acquire more spec and the things that will help me raise my tech skill. There, because we got the next level up. Great. There's a third one. Oh, very beautiful. Let's make some noise. Ah, great. Magic reflection. Oh, lovely. As long as I can keep this going by salvaging materials and remodifying it, I won't have to worry about dying. Bro, I can't die if I don't have to get anywhere close to the fight. No. Ah yes, hello Fat Potato, aka AM, I know that's you. Delightful indeed. Now I'm gonna have to start moving some stuff in there. This is gonna be my base of operations for the time being. Oh, never mind. They were quick to assess, but they're quick to destroy. Oh, it's on the trap. Wouldn't want that used against me now, would I? Disgusting. There. Now let's just quickly. There we go. I have cleansed it of mold, now cleanse it of the curve. With a blank new scroll. I can now discover what this is. Also, these are also always randomized every run. And I know you can look by certain things. Now it's a slight larger advantage. I will now start to be able to do this. Jacob? Jacob, no. Jacob, get back inside. Oh, caught on march. At least 4 sentries on the same monstrous one. Lovely. Actually, this is good. And Jacob stole one of the hats, which is a little annoying, but fine, as long as I don't lose my only living servant. You know what? Just because of that... Jacob, use this... I keep forgetting the fact that your weapon is cursed. Utterly annoying. I said wait in there, I don't want to follow me. For now, at least. As I'm studying and gathering materials. Ah, lovely. And I do mean that, because the more value between magic and stuff of things I destroy, the higher the chance of me getting experience and a level up. And I do, believe it or not, want to have the highest level as possible when it's time to move on. It's beautiful. I don't know how I missed this when I ran here first, but that's a general spot. One of the best things in the goddamn game. How utterly delightful. Aha, great. Success. Now I can get rid of this. So I can buy that, these, I can destroy them. And I can also... Ooh. There we go, lovely. So, how are all of chat doing? Hello, chat. I see there is someone in chat, but there is no one actually talking, which is a little weird to me. Let's see. Abundance. I'm not quite sure what that spell is, but scrapping the spell book is advancing my power quite effectively. Oh, it's something as gross as May. That's nice. Let's simply keep looking. Remove curse, enchant armor. Great, charging is one of those I really needed. I can now remove curse from what's firewall, meaning I can get rid of that book. Wait to enchant armor, I can start buffing. my armor, as you can tell, and with this charging, I'll be able to ensure that I don't lose my head as I'm a figure of speech. Flutter is basically the worst version of the flights. Actually, it isn't a worse version, it's straight up this levitation, but as a bug version. By doing this, I will save inventory space, and everything is starting to really go my way now. Now, I don't care for this ring. Rings of conflict are not very useful to me, sadly. When I found out buying these expensive gems that could sell for either nothing or a lot, there's a little gamble as I have quite a lot of gold. Ooh, a void chest. And this just so I can start cooking and stuff without finding a cauldron. It's worth a shot, but more useful to me if I destroy it. Ooh, how lovely. Scroll of Identify. Ah, so you sold me garbage. Well, that do be the risk that happens when you buy from merchants in this game. Remove curse. How delightful. Now I have an invisibility ring as a backup. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start using these. Well, that's not good. And I'm just here waiting to get this appraised. I can try to appraise the stuff. Well, see if I can learn this or not, I guess I should say. Ooh, a divine spell. Hello DJ, how's it going? How's it going? I'll use this now to save space. I should probably get back to my little engineer nest. Though I don't really want to use a TF2 style engineer nest all the time, but it is very useful. So, for now, I will simply return to my nest, where I am storing some spare items. That should be worth quite a bit. And I'm also going to be trying to activate my first... Deactivate this one so I can activate a spell box. Oh, so I can now actually upgrade these. How lovely. Gonna disable all of these. So I can grab them. Upgrade them. I'll use... have no real use for it. But I always do have use for more materials and more power. I'll get this, yes I can combine them. There we go. Alright then, I can tell that my nest is being very useful. Oh, bugbear. Right, Jacob. I told you to stay inside for a reason. Go back in there. You're not very strong, my boy. Just for those. Oh, this is actually a really good one for assassin builds. I have no use for it now, but it will be quite lovely to have later on. Yeah, different run. Once again, interesting fact, but I'm not sure what it has to do with the game. Ew. I was hoping it would be like a spare amulet of magic protection or something. Oh, how delightful. They're potions, so I can just do this. Great. I did not mean to do that. That is a genuine problem. Just, I guess, here, let's just drink some potions, I guess. That's what happens, I'm a dumbass. I actually wonder what will happen if I throw this at you. Oh no, that was not my intention, because I done good. Are you gonna... No, yes, you're gonna be very good, so let me know. Great. Can I beat this guy up my low? Yes, I can. And all it did was waste an item. How utterly sad. My oh my. At least I'm starting to build my skill, I guess. For good and bad. I must say I'm very sad about the fact that I lost my... the alchemy set, since that's something I've had since quite a while now in this run. Alright, this is just a normal book. Stone blood. New item, for me at least. No use for these. How delightful. I found you. You wait over here. I got plans of my own. In here, I'm gonna be able to start recruiting wizards and other humans, which will raise my skills. Which will also let me get my hands on more items I will be able to destroy, which will, in the long run, help me a lot. Enchant armor. That's one I really like. Let's just cast a light spell because why not? I'm just gonna sit there and beat up the table. And I knew I would get another one of these when I realized the price matched up. So I'll be keeping the. Never mind, I already have 2 extras. Though serviceable is better than worn, so I will actually destroy one of the older ones. Pick this up. Don't care for the scrap, I'm just here making it. Ooh, a silver key. I don't actually need the Ring of Warning. What I already have in my possession. Just doing this. And Bloodletting is a new spell for me in this run. It's a vampire spell though. Because I have used it before, it's not here. Ah, a spellbook of healing. Getting those can be what saves or the lack thereof can be what ends a run. Ah, would you look at that, I was lucky. Good. Ooh, Disarm is a really good one. Why would I? That's weird. Ah. Item that can protect me against nausea. While I love the effect on its own, I don't necessarily have a plan on being a plague doctor anytime soon. A super recycler. Recycle items into 1000 units of scrap and essence. Okay, fair enough. Actually, no, I wanna will this, bring this. Let's see here, let me think. If I do this combo, without work. I'm not sure if I want to risk either. No, it should work. How utterly annoying. No. How quiet. I got it the first try. Ignite! I don't need this. Ah yes, a blank scroll. I'll make that into enchanted armor. Buffing these braces. Oh, the charm staff. Actually, I could potentially use this to my advantage to get more recruits. If I just find any more. So I will not scrap that one. Though I am not really in need of this item. I will use the scroll food to see what spawns. Need spray. That. Great. Ooh. Yeah, I have a feeling these might be the same ones actually. Ah, it's a lightning bolt. It's a lightning spell. That's actually really, really good. Let's just wait till this is researched. You can see if I have it or not. No, but it is this. It is a 2-in-1. Because learning this spell means that I by default have to learn the one that makes me not a spider anymore. Ah, I see. So I can do this and basically make this into a ender chest of sorts, where I will be able to store things like these that I have no real need to carry around right now. Lovely. I then cast this again. Hey, okay, good. That just means I'm right. So at least know I didn't just mess myself up. Yeah, I can tell that this isn't everyone's favorite game to watch, but it's a game I really like to play. Which makes me feel bad for being vibed when I play it, because I'm playing this because I really like the game, but if to you guys this game is just terrible to look at, then why am I live? This bed will die. There we go. It's death to the share as well. Great. Wait, if I cast it on this chest. Oh, good. Now yeah, then I'm sure exactly on how it works. Great. Ugh. Let's look for more loot in here. Not be much left, but let's look if I missed anything. Let me show you this secret chest though. Lovely. Light, teleportation, another light, and more teleportation. Great. Let me just do that. I'll use for him. Enchant armor, eventually upgrade this, and actually let's just destroy these two teleportation scrolls because I do not like the teleportation man. But I'm happy to take a better digging staff, but because I don't actually no, I will just destroy it. I will make 4 of these. There we go. 4 magic sentries. There we go. Remove curse as an actual spell alone is already OP, but this would let me stop having to throw away or install so long with spell books if I just have the spell stat required. This is gonna be the greatest gift of any kind of magic. Terrible light in here, but then again I keep eating the torches, so I feel like that one might be on me. Just a thought. Anywho. Ugh, Stone Blood is just a paralysis spell. Great. It's for more furniture because I am an evil mushroom. Ah. Actually, let's cast this spell. I want to see how it works. Flame wall! That's a very, very thin wall. Well, I never claimed to be good at this. Actually, I want to try something. Can I? You stay. You stay. Ratty boy, stay where you are. Jacob, I'm gonna need you in here for a moment, my boy. You can't disarm yourself, but if I use this weapon on you... Yeah, go ahead, try to punch me, it's fine. It's not like I just saved you from having to use a weapon that's eternally cursed. It's better to have no weapon than to be cursed to use one that weakens you. But don't you worry, Jacob. On the next floor, I will ensure that you get a better weapon. Left the table. Damn cool. Great. No, do I have any other thaumaturgy spells I can practice with? Yeah, minor heal other is super bad. Oh, abundance. Okay, that's a really good spell actually. I'm gonna put that instead of my minor heal other. That spell is really just bad. God Spirit, how does this one look? Great. And I have waited and ooh, these are some really good spells. Now I'm able to learn all three of these at the same time. Now that's even better. I'll break this torch. Throw away the scraps because I don't want it. I just want to break the torch. I do appreciate you having fire potions, but why? No, 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 no. Go back. Trust me. If I wanted to break this door, I could do it myself. I have a better idea though. I just picked that one. Defenses. Bullshit. Rise my horde. Oh. Bloody automatons. No! Thought I saw this wall look weird. There we go. But it wasn't meant to happen like this. My machinery, it fell so quickly as we got overrun. It's almost as I was set up. I need to keep it cycling. Pray I can get back some of the materials they ruined for me. And thanks to these gnomes, I lost my servants. Problem is, without my servants, I am still but a single person. Whether I have backup, I don't even mean to shoot that. Well, that's annoying, but I can deal with that. As long as I can keep that stab on me and not need to drop it. I should, the keyword here is should be able to do something with that. Jeez. Great. Finally. And I'm back. I walked in a circle without thinking. Oh, utterly annoying. Annoying things, these bats. Yes, they're quite annoying things, aren't they? Problematic is the fact that each time I'm hit like that, it's hurting my equipment. Let's just sit down for a moment. Really, it's too bad these things don't have the manners to understand that if they just joined me, they could have lived quite a good life, or at least a longer life than this. Now let me destroy this bed because of the nickname I was given to one of you yesterday when playing this. There we go. Well, on better news, these enemies are powerful enough, so me slapping it like that does actually give me decent experience. Lovely. A single potion. That is really tragic. Alright then. Die. Remove cast, 2 scrolls of fire, and a blank scroll. Keep buffing my bracers, because the harder I'm gonna be to harm, the more terrifying I'll be for my enemies. But I don't really care for the fire spell. All it does is ignite me. Oh yes, I forgot I have the invisibility cloak. But you see here, I mean, it's the 1 AC. Disappointing. Ooh, a new staff of mining. Delightful. Them's my food. Okay, it seriously seems like cleansing food is a very useful way of gaining experience for the thaumaturgy skill, which is something I need to keep a little mind on. Hmm. Ah yes, it's a life-saving amulet. With this equipped, I'm now harder than ever for my opponent to take out. God body. Delightful. And I say delightful because the spell I can instantly learn. And because it's a thaumaturgy spell, it also increases my thaumaturgy level by 1. I really don't care for locking doors with magic. No, this just seems to be a loot door. Let me just destroy that. This, so I don't have to deal with that. Shot. Oh, I just got the spell I wanted so badly. Now with this spell, I can actually do this because I no longer really need any of these. I can now destroy this. Not have to feel bad about it. Wait, is there something down here? Sometimes there is. No, there wasn't. Alright. Keep your secrets. Wait, was there any food items in here I could potentially experiment with my cleansing spell on? Let me destroy this. Oh no, there wasn't. Annoying. Anywho. Seems like my mace hits far too heavy for this guy's shield. 50. Oh, here's the bun. And as I eat this fresh food, blessed it be, I could eat it twice. Thank that spell saving it the first time. You shall serve me now! Yeah, my magic is nowhere near as powerful as the Wand's version. But it's powerful enough. Ow. Rude. I haven't been able to find the key, which is annoying and also a little concerning, to be honest. Also, wait a minute. Thanks to my skill level. Oh, never mind. It turns out I am actually good enough for this skill now. I don't need a key. Sup, Grub Dog, and sup, Bob. DJ, I mean. How's it going? How's it going? Sorry. I was reading a message from Bob earlier. How's it going? How's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day and or night, and that I'm not too boring for you. Though I haven't really been talking since, again, I haven't really had anyone be here, so... Ah, I found the bronze key now. I cancelled the break, so I have no use for it. There you insert the bronze key over here. Snap the door open. I need to end this spell to drain my mana a little too quickly with 2 focus spells active. You see, even with my abilities in this game, it is near impossible to do what I'm like, just survive. But I don't really care about my spell bots. Sure, they're my self-built sentry guns. But I have no use for them. I can build new ones. Also, turns out that I'm apparently going to be permanently wanted, which is a bit of a problem. I'd forgotten that. Though I do wonder, let me check. I now remember. I was pausing so I could have a chance to try and think, but I realized, wait, I already know this one. Oh no. Yes! So my charm spell can actually tame creatures, it's just not a guarantee. You two, please stand next to each other. Well, at least I healed my newest demon. Here we have some splash potions for Tyrone. You two. I beg of you, just stop it. Stay inside. I'll use this so I can actually detect enemies from further away. Well, at least I can beat it up. Or it tried to beat me up, that's something, I suppose. Yeah, I now actually need this thing that's changed my gender, you know, the amulet sex change. I actually need that now. Great, so I'm gonna need to find one without knowing what I'm looking for. I know I've seen some of this game, but I wasn't really, you know, a wanted criminal, so I didn't really have much of a reason to want to make myself short. That's really all it does to my race. Decrepit Crown. Now this item is meant for people who focus on a leadership skill. Or at least runs the way you're doing it. Then it's like a holy grail of that kind of stuff, but for me, who is more of a bash my enemies in myself and utilize stuff like recruitment as a method to get more points, yeah, not so much. Great, I can still do this at least. I'm going to have carry a little too many spellbooks I can't learn for my liking. But hey, at least I am indeed slowly regaining resources. Sure, I'm also spending them, but you know, kinda need to right now. Great. Well, I haven't needed to use the duck for a while, but it's still my favorite little buddy, so I refuse to drop him or get rid of him. Ow. You know, just because I haven't used it for a while. Go, Quackers! Good Quackers. Keep this dumbass confused for a while. Quackers, please come to me. I don't want you to get hurt. Thank you. Ugh, just... Ugh. Ew. Yeah, my chat seems to pop in and vanish, but they never actually talk to me when I'm playing this game, which is sad. Why is a cauldron? I have a feeling I could do better with my spell list. I just need to figure out how to more effectively gain magic experience. Oh, sup Mew, welcome. Yeah, very few people have actually said anything in chat today, and whenever I talk to them, they don't actually talk back, so... Not sure if I'm gonna expect you to actually answer or not, but... Still, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Actually, wait, no, I don't want to do that because I don't want to go to the underworld. Well, I don't want to go to hell, to be precise. Last time I went there, it didn't go very well. And I'm having such a good run, I don't really feel like throwing it all away right now. Annoying critters. No leader deserves to be called a leader. You should leave your own to die. There, great, and I acquired all 3 of the orbs. Abundance! Love that spell. Oh wait, there was nothing inside. Ah, spellbook. Man, I don't really care about money that much. I know what that means. It's finally time. Magic missiles! I use another entrance in here. Oh, it's a lift. Meaning I did actually have use for that remove curse scroll. Well, look for it a little. Them out. Might just have it on me. Remove curse. And I now no longer need this. It should be more in this direction, I thought. Ah. Oh, barrel. Hi, Jake, how's it going? I hope we're having a lovely day and or night. I thought we were having such a good run that I decided I might as well have a little extra fun. Well, let's be real, I don't actually use the mushroom thing. Not right now, at least. Yeah, I don't care much for burning stuff. I've already learned. Here, take the lava, I can take you. Yeah, it's the same run, and look at my level now. I'm level 38. Still have the same duck. I still have Mr. Quackers. I even have a level 21 demon on my side now. Oh. That's just annoying. Especially as I'm not even gonna be good. Ah! And I'm currently looking for an amulet of sex change because I was an idiot and destroyed the only one I had earlier. And now I actually need one. Demon, I know you're more powerful than a lot of monsters are, but I still managed to bend you to my will with a single spell. Get back in your lane. This little shit broke my stuff. Hey, little shit. Get back in there. No! No! I have also... Oh, I can do this, look. Go, Crackers! He basically confuses enemies. He can't die. He's cute, he waddles around. And while enemies are confused, they cannot target me for a few seconds. Oh, look at how cute he is. Who can really just hate my duck? Actually, if anyone can, I want a word. That's annoying. Anyway, I can at least use it to learn what this is. Peace. Peace. Go, dark light! Tyrone, why are you being difficult? Please just go back inside. You running back out here? Oh, and my demon is dead. Of course he is. I left them protected by these for a reason. You know what? No, I'm used to making this. There, now I have bonus inventory size. Meaning my toolbox. My tools. Oh yeah, it's very useful. You want to know the best thing there, Jake? Because there is one thing that can somehow make this duck even cooler that I haven't told you yet. If you scroll over it and press X, it literally says best friend and your character's name. And the best thing with this thing is that you get it for free at level 1 before you even enter the dungeon. It can have different colors depending on each run. It's immortal. It loves you. And if you go to Compendium, Items, and scroll all the way down to the duck, its time it's being in your hand while doing things is called Cuddle Time as a official stat name. It is precious. Yeah, I know it's one like it's not necessarily the most cool or most amazing item you can find in looks in that sense. But it is such a beautiful and cute little free teammate, and I just love it. But I always just like the animal duck anyways, so. Also, magic missile! And no, I know everyone's favorite animal isn't ducks, I just find them very cute. But I find it a very welcome addition to the game to have a cute little animal companion. Even if it is a class item, what I know you can't get them anywhere else. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Ew. I have no reason to destroy armor, but I'm gonna destroy this wall. I meant to appraise it. Bruh. You. Beautiful. There. One down and one has officially joined my side. It takes a lot of not to do this. Black bear, help! Shit. Ah. Honestly, valid. There. Yeah, don't worry, my friend, I understand that. Enchant! Pay to win, spend 5,000 gold acquired for magical flex on equipment over multiple playthroughs. Great. RIP. Great. Such a valid response. Now you stand there for now. What's annoying is I have a bunch of Well, this is all my spells I have now. I have so many, but I'm still too bad in any of them to reach master level, which is 80. But I have been able to get Charm Monster. That means that I have a small chance when hitting a creature. Actually, here, let me just bring it up so I can read it for you. Success varies in monster type. Only one monster may be charmed into an ally at a time. That's what I was doing dumb earlier, because I was thinking about the staff, because the staff can do more. It's just this basic spell version can only do one. Yeah, that blunder was on me. It's been a while since I've got to kill skeletons. Level 40. But, I mean, this place is called the Ruins, so, you know. Not too surprised that this place is in ruins. Sorry, bad joke. I will just make myself to help clear the wall. Ugh. I don't want something that just destroys my stuff, thank you very much. I mean, yeah. Though I would definitely appreciate it if I had more, you know, an easier way to level up my spells right now. And yet, I know I can currently use this as a way to try and level it up whenever I do that on food, but for that I need to actually find cursed or something like that food that I can use now. Okay, this place was literally just in, fair enough. But I must admit, it's very good now that I earn 1 free mana point every 1.7 seconds and don't have to spend 1 every 10 seconds for the light, like black light spell I use, called Deep Shade, so honestly really good. I'm working on an achievement, by the way, that's why I keep grabbing and destroying specifically use torches, even though I'm not necessarily using it. Ooh, extra healing. That's actually the more powerful, like, evolved version of healing. So, I am actually very happy with that find. Destroy the Book of Charm Monster. So I do need to find a charging scroll or make one, or I won't be able to use my feather to make more scrolls. And maybe 1 more tops. Considering the fact that I'm a mushroom person, I'm just here being surprised over the fact that I have a willing duck as my companion. Anyway, let's go to the next floor. Oh! Ow. Oh wait, oh no. No, I forgot where I am. I'm at the boss now. Well, one of the bosses. There he is. The Lich himself. The Barony! You know, I keep forgetting how dangerous this guy is. Because I have to. There we go, born again. You're not the only one who can do lich tactics, boy. Oh! Heal! 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 I just had to waste 2 amulets, both worth 5,000 to survive that. And I lost both my companions. And I died twice, but thanks to this amulets, I kept going, but the fire kept melting through me. Up here! Gate! Having defeated the Baron and placed the violet orb on the pedestal, you step into the portal. Powerful magic sends a tingle over your body. Oh, yeah, I use an item called Amulet of Life Saving. It's a one-time use item that just revives you with 58 points. One of them were blessed and revived with 150. And thanks to that, I had barely enough time to start swap spell and start spamming my basic healing magic to stop me from dying. Yeah, it's a single time use item. And I don't know of any way to actually repair it. I'll use this to begin by removing the aging, and now removing the... Wait, what? I said now! There, now I managed to remove the curse. Wait, I'm no longer a wanted criminal after beating that. Hey, that's good. That just means that at least I won't be slaughtered on sight. Ugh. Especially because this place is like the mother lode. Wait, I don't want fresh, I want lightly fresh. Slightly aged, I mean. But I can train my thaumaturgy on by making fresh. As you can read here, once I show you what I'm done with this. Here. Disintegrate on activations, meaning the item itself is just, it's in my inventory, but it's just ruined. I can sell it for max value, but I can't actually fix it, so... But the fact that I can still sell it means that there should be a way to restore it, I just don't have it that way, so... Anyways, I'm going down here. Also, the village I'm in, that you see, is a human village, but because of the fact that I slayed the Baron, the evil lich thing, which is the main boss of the first dungeon. You actually enter more than one dungeon in this game, believe it or not. Shocking, I know. Like, that actually shocked the hell out of me, at least the first time I did this. But then again, I was celebrating thinking I'd finally beaten the game. Nah, I just finished chapter 1. What do you mean chapter 1? And yeah, you have to do all of this on the same run, by the way. It's not like I can just save it. Destroy this for extra material. I need to use this on the slightly aged meat. There we go. And I'm 1 level away. Mysterious merchants be like, don't worry, Gadrel, I know who you are. I wanted to meet you before you left town. Me? I'm one of the esteemed members of the Merchant Guild. I am only interested in rarest artifacts of the land, in particular the magician's orbs that were stolen by Hercs, meaning these 3 that I could have used to buff myself to make my fight actually way more easy. I need to hold one of these. Wait, what? Why is this guy not trading with me? I thought he wanted these orbs. Oh no, I need to just here, hand him over and then talk to him to see what I can get for it. Fair enough. I will pick this bow, this mask, and a new 100%, because this mask looks derpy as heck on me, but it is insane. And this is the only way to get the unbreakable bow, what I'm aware of as well. Which is a really good item, but I don't want to use it, so I'm just gonna scrap it. But, you know. Anyways, this guy is done with me now because I have no more rare artifacts for him. But I'm gonna go back to the way I got in here. There we are. Didn't actually know you could go up over there. This must be one of these hidden areas. Yeah, it is. Fair enough. Bolus just means that I can make someone unable to run after me. Or stealth, so. There we go, I'm up here again. But I have no really use for this. Except seriously just utilizing a magic. To ensure that I have these two. Huh. Now that I can learn this, I can actually sell this book as well. I can also learn one of the best spells in the game now, Remove Curse. Meaning anytime I ever get a cursed item, I can just stand a snap that little shit out of existence and go on with my day. This place is just a trading town for the adventurers guilds and merchant guilds and etc. Coal, Psychic Spear, Metallurgy, Kinetic Field, and Divine God. I'm not sure for any of these. No, I didn't have these two. But I am appreciating being able to just start filling my actual spell book. Well, this is interesting, to say the least. Gonna drink this just so I can start recruiting some of the humans here, because, well... Okay, of course there would be a random conspiracy theories here. What? Can I not? What? I'm sorry, what? I don't understand. Why can I only recruit? Great, so... there is just something wrong with my abilities to recruit people then. My bro is drunk. Not quite there apparently. Hey, never mind, you just get a torturer. Gain 100 scrap from salvaging torches, and you only get 1 per torch, which is why you spam scrapping torches when it comes down to it. No, I don't want to talk about your survival story. I want to recruit humans. You see, I need my survival odds to go up. I'll just grab this. Thank you for your services. Great, now there's spare staff of, you know, from monster, a good and a bad quality one. I'll now be able to do this, and I can now start taming more monsters by force using magic when I actually enter the real dungeon. Ooh, I got a cleric. Oh, Smoky! This achievement name I just got. Recruit a NPC of the opposite sex while wearing a mask. I know that reference, which is why I like it. Ew, I don't want that potion. I'm just buying both of them because it's funny. Well, great. There are some really good things here, at least. And I have a 16 damage unbreakable mace. Great. Although I know I've killed 2 shopkeepers down in the mines, but considering I just saved them from a monster who had ruled over them and harassed them for what I can only assume would be years, minimum. You know, I would think they would do more than just wipe me off the kill on sight list, you know. I kinda thought that they might, when I first played this, that maybe they would be a little nicer to me, considering I just saved them, but no. But then again, now you sound like a D&D player. Here, I have some stun grenades. I'll actually buy these, so I can do this. I sell them back to you, just for my own experience. Anyways. Oh, I'm no longer a human. That's a little annoying. Let's drink another one. Oh wait, yeah, that's the problem. I just apparently suck at my job. Lovely. I just saw something. I need to run back. I saw something that will actually help all of you who might actually potentially one day play this game if you like what you see here enough. Lance! Great. More potions, but none of them is quite what I need. After realizing I have been a donkey. Well, I'm gonna need to use these to try and duplicate some potions at least. You. Great, now I at least have one step of what I'm doing back. Here, let me just identify these items so I have them identified. Oh, hey, you want one of these? No, I don't think I want to continue there because they're just trying to send me on another mission. I'd rather wait a little and see if I could find the last potion needed somewhere, and I just hit donkey and missed it. I don't think that's the case, but any more speed potions, this would also be lovely. And I have never actually gotten this before. What's this? Worn focus of sand blast. What? Oh, it's meant to raise my skill apparently. And it lets me shoot a spell. Nice, but I'll keep my duck, thank you very much. We're gonna have this back, I want to see what it was. Oh no. My skin is falling apart. In game that is, of course, but oh no. Yep. I'm sorry, why is so many destroyed armor? Where? Dropping these. Yeah, I think I've done everything in this town area that I can. I've gotten myself a necklace. I never actually thought to check if any of these had them. Well, never mind then. I guess I am actually done already. A little annoying, but you know, life's life. At least over there, I still have a potential to find one. Just not where I'd like it to be. Now bro was hiding. Amulets. I'll take these two, thank you. I will just figure out what they are on the way. Oh, by the way, these symbols on the wall symbolize what kind of stores they are. Yeah, I need you to move, thank you, thank you. Bro actually listened. Oh my god. Okay, I know they are part of your little organization, so the Mage Guild. Right, can you move before I have to start murdering you? Thank you. Hey, free potions. Really not what I want, but I'll... Beautiful. Anywho. Okay. Now, bro really said, I managed to use your work to make my life easier, and I'm gonna send you to do more work. Well, welcome to floor 26. First layer of the Crystal
Sister,
Caves.
the cave entrance is still sealed, is it not?
It is. Why do you ask?
Never mind. It's nothing.
Bro is a very bad liar, anyways. There are some very powerful creatures in here that I need to be a bit wary of. And this one ain't one of them. It sure is a creature, just not one of the ones I said was powerful. Actually, let's just destroy that because I don't have to carry it around. Oh, so some of these can't be picked. That's how you want to play it, huh? Insect. Oh no. Great. Ow. 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 That's annoying. Whoop. Yes! I tossed. Remove curse! Now with this spell identify learned, I can now instantly identify any item that I used the spell on. Could honestly be even here is could, but it can be really good. It depends on how I use it. And sadly, my vampire spell, great. Yeah, you can prepare these. It can be salvaged though, but it's not doing anything good. Because I have so much scrap on me already. Now that's a creature I want to tame. Oh, achievement unlocked off limit. Attempt to tame a creature that cannot be tamed. That's BS. First of all, welcome. Bob also said, well, have fun time with your friend. Healbot. Heal 1,000 points of player or allied NPC damage in a single playthrough. Great. I'm officially a bot. Quite rude, but I guess I'll take it. Fish. Because by cleansing this into a freshened state, I will keep slowly. I do really do mean slowly. Slither my way into jump. A little automaton. Great. That's how you backstab these things. As in, you backstab him with one of the lockpicks and just blow up. Release the monster. I don't know what would happen if you try that on a player who's playing the automaton race, but you know, that's a different story. Oh wait, no, I'm actually under 6k now, so I kind of should start focusing a little on gathering. As in gathering some money. Although, don't get me wrong, I'm not in any financial struggles in game, but it could still be useful. And there's so many spells in this game, as you can see. Jump, monster! Hey, yo, that's a level 25 servant. Interesting. Wait, can I break in? I can. Not. Great, it just lied to me. Actually, I will equip the flawed poison resistance for now, so I don't waste the power of my anti-thing, so I don't risk dying to OPA magic later on as easily, because I was dumb with this. Also, let me just grab this so I can have a fresh fish. Ow, can't see those. But we all know what this means. Yeah, wheelbarrow. Some fresh meat. Yeah, this place is a little hard for me to navigate, even with the minimap at times. Not very fast as Incubus, but again, they are heavily useful, so I will deal with its slower but more powerful servant. But I'm gonna rush in and take this kill to try and raise my stealth. If I get my stealth to 100, at least in the past, you just became invisible. Yeah, you're just sneaking grants invisibility now, but still. Just becoming invisible by sneaking, which you can't really do with this class, which is, raise, which is annoying. I think I'm really confused about that. Actually, let's see here. What is the control for sneaking? Yeah, shift is sneak, but I can't sneak with this character. Anyways, I basically become tankier the more my mushroom on the head grows. First of all, thank you so much. Secondly, fair enough. Yeah, I have some pretty good stuff now. And the fun is I can actually use the acid bottles as throwable grenades. If I ever want to. Oh, wait, I actually found a silver key? Epic. Now, how do I break into this room? Huh. I can't just break it with magic either. I think I know exactly where to go to get to that silver. Yeah, I am. And I have mastered my mace skill now. Meaning if I charge it, I can now have a small chance of just completely stunning my enemy. There we go. Great, now I can leave the store. Also, use to show the spell Identify. It's literally just the ring I'm already using, but not enchanted, so it doesn't grant me extra defense. If I were to use it. Now if I cast Abundance, I have a chance to not consume food. First one didn't work, second one did, so here we go. Each time I save food by doing that, it counts as if I am being smart and casting a spell strong enough. I don't want them to come out to find this thing. That's one of the strongest monsters that I'm aware of. At least in melee, if it reaches you. And yes, technically I don't have level 100, but this, if I drop it, or take it off, I guess I should say, my skill pops. But if I put it back on, my melee skills increases. Right. Let's see if I can find an enemy though. Oh, making boulders roll. That's fun. Here, have some. Here, have my acid. Luckily for me, with my insane stat of a mace and this face mask that increases my melee skills class, I am able to actually deal with those annoying crystal golems fairly easy. Ow. Bruh. What a scam. Yeah, I am. Also, here's the thing. I want to get further, but it's kind of hard to do much else right now for me. Because I am actively very limited still by what I got. But let's see, I have question marks and I have boots. With that, I could make acid. Actually, let's just make some acid that I can throw on enemies. Okay, hell no. Heal! Yeah, I need to get a better healing spell and one that only does 15 when this is my HP. Here's the thing, I have a stronger one, I'm just far too weak to actually utilize it yet. But really nice if my magic could grow just a little faster. Ouch. How dare. Ugh. I need desperately to get more blank scrolls. Because you can see the enemies down here can actually do way more damage to me through everything. And that is not a very good sign for my survival. Because none of these are either bosses or mini-bosses. Because sure, the crystal golems can technically be classified as a mini-boss, but in my opinion at least. Magic mapping and remove curse. I'll actually use the magic mapping one. Just then instantly remember that they nerfed it, so yay. Previously, in the older version of this game, before the massive changes with the huge update that just dropped a few days ago, which dropped this class nerfing, that little spell scroll would have mapped its entire map out. I gotta admit that stupid kobolds. Never mind. Great. No.
Another one joins the fray.
I died. I've lost everything. I'm back to... Maybe I should swap class. Nice. Let me just play a salamander, I guess. was so sure I was doing better.
Other mortal and
No, I'm
mortal
not gonna play as a salamander. This was just recording one. I made it so far. Used to die because my dumbass forgot one of the most basic things, which is just ensure your safety before you check your inventory. I'm just gonna play as an engineer.
Someone new.
And yes, I'm literally playing as an engineer. That's my literal class, mechanist. Meaning, I'll be using sentries and stuff the entire playthrough. Actually, no. You know what? Chat, I'm gonna let you pick. Should I actually do this? Or should I just step back and play a goblin? I can play Boblin the Goblin if you want.
Best of luck, mortal.
Let me show you. If I do this, I'm gonna pick his clay, I suppose. Say hello to Boblin the Goblin.
Ah, another one joins the fray.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use these, I'm just gonna throw them away. Same with this. I'm gonna keep the poison staff just because. And I actually won't be using this either. I'll transform into a rat. You see, as a rat, I'm very fragile, but I have... Oh no! The bonus perk of being able to do stuff like recruit rats. Increase my and other monsters when as I get more forms later on. Oh no. Are you serious, America? Why are there so many of them? There, I'm gonna hide. I hear a rat! Yes! Say hello to my buddy Remy. Oh, no, I do transform back after a certain amount of time, but I can re-transform. And as long as I am transformed, I get a buff to certain stats depending on which form I enter. So I'm basically a Omnitrix, but for certain dungeon monsters. No, Remy, don't pick a fight. Wait, let me check something so I know. Yeah, I don't want to deal with these. Actually, no, I don't want to deal with either of these, right? Ha! Rat in the barrel. Go, my servants! Not their bones! Ah, victory. I mean, I'm basically going to be transformed for this entire playthrough unless I'm specifically doing stuff like crafting or talking to merchants, but then I will technically also be transformed, just not to animals. Or... don't appreciate losing my rats. Also, this rat has a spell called Detect Food naturally, that lets me just know where all of the food on the map is. But all food that's laying in the open, to be exact. Also, another perk of being transformed is that I can eat moldy food without suffering the consequences. Oh no, this is not a good time to get the blinded effect. There you go. This is really not a good start to be a rat.
Nothing more to learn, Joseph.
You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna end it here for today. Because now I'm just trying to do anything after losing my mushroom playthrough that was going so good. So thank you all so much for watching. This has been Dadville. I hope next time we'll have better luck than how this run ended. Thank you all so much for watching. I love all of you and I'm very thankful for your help and your support. Well, Dadville out.